Hi, my name is Nur Amni Adabia, and here are my group members: Sophia Loni, Nur Saleha Sahamin, and also Nur Shazwani.
Death, be not proud, though some have called thee mighty and dreadful, for thou art not so. For those whom thou thinkst thou dost overthrow, die not for death, nor yet canst thou kill me. From rest and sleep, which but thy pictures be, much pleasure, then from thee much more must flow.
As soon as our best men with thee do go, rest of their bones and souls delivery. Thou art slave to fate, chance, kings, and desperate men with those with poison, war, and sickness dwell. And poppy or charm can make us sleep as well, and better than thy stroke, wise wellst thou then.
One short sleep past, we wake eternally, and death shall be no more. Death, thou shalt die.
John Donne was born on January 22nd, 1572, and died on March 31st, 1631. Donne is known as the first and greatest of metaphysical poets. Death, Be Not Proud is one of the best poems which Donne had written. It was written in 1610 and was published in 1633. The title of the poem comes from its first line. Donne highlights his Christian belief, taking reference from Bible Corinthians 15:26, where Paul writes, "The final enemy to be destroyed is death."
The Petrarchan Sonnets has 14 lines and a rhyme scheme that goes A B B A A B B A. Its last 6 lines are C D D C A A. Line 13 as a word near the end swells that rhymes with dwell and well from the previous 2 lines. The last 2 lines don't seem to rhyme well, eternally and die. In order to make the rhyme work, one has to pronounce it eternally.
Thesis statement. In this poem, Death Be Not Proud by John Donne uses metaphor, personification, and irony to illustrate his mockery against the idea of the fearsome death.
Donne used personification to give human qualities to death. Donne creates an image of death that is not mysterious, not in control, and a slave of low status. He does this by undermining the idea of death as bound to the rules of fate, chance, kings, and desperate men. He insists that death is no more powerful than any mortal is, suggesting that death is not mysterious in the word slave, directed to death, thou art slave. Here death is the one being controlled by other outside forces that have power over how and when death can do its work.
In this poem, he uses metaphor. Donne calls rest and sleep pictures of death. They don't have photographs in Donne's age, so pictures just refers to the imitation, like a drawing or a painting.
Donne applies human quality to death, thus making death seem not only tangible but also somewhat weak and defeatable. Through personifying death, Donne also underlines the irony of mortality, that being that if there is eternal life after one dies as believed in Christianity, death is not only powerless but also something not to fear. Donne highlights this irony and subsequently ridicules the persona of death.
To conclude, the uses of metaphor, personification, and irony in this poem is to convey the message that humans should not fear death. In fact, facing death is a good thing as it leads to Christian eternity in the afterlife, where death will cease to exist. Therefore, it highlights the notion that death is not as fearsome as what humans usually think it is.